Actually, today should be the last time for you to use discount code MCOL40 on Sleep Chief and save 15%. They've been in the US now for the last week, and of course, you've seen the restock on things that they've had on their website. I'll leave a link down below. Once again, you can use discount code MCOL40 and save on your purchase. MCOL40. Make sure you guys smash the and grab out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more honest content. Kong's Cards here has the promos up on their website for the tins this year. Now, the first thing I'm going to be like is, Robbie, what's with some of the prices here? Some of these, might seem more expensive than others. They're just competing with pre-sale prices that have been floating around on the internet so far via eBay. So if you're interested in some of the quarter centuries here, you might not like some of the crazy value that is had here, but if you use discount code MCOL40, it will knock down the price. But it's very interesting to see, 10 pre-sales already kicking off here, and we're still, very far away from the product. So it is interesting to see, where people are putting the quarter centuries. Remember, they're 1 per 10. There's like, oh God, there's so many of these things available. So discount code MCOL40. They still have Volcanic or Fire Duels Pack Soul Burner stuff on the website as well for you to check out. Hey, it's Garua. I got a message early in the week. Somebody was having a freak out session going, my God, Robbie, Garua is $40. Like, I mean, one sold for 40, another one sold for 33. You have 28, another one sold for 40. People do this thing where they look at the top high-end listing here and they freak out. They're like, oh my gosh, the card's this. They don't take a couple seconds to scroll down here and take note of things. Now, I'm not to say that, Garua is not worth the price point at this point in time, because to be honest with you, card's insane. Like, this is by far one of the... Actually, is this the best TCG exclusive we've gotten in the last year? I actually think that this might actually, check all of those marks here in terms of insanity for what is doing its thing out here. So, no idea where it's going to get the reprint. Hopefully they do kind of take note of, probably dropping this in the quarter century secret rare set, because this would be a card that people would love to get their hands on, but it's where the Garua situation is today. Star Eater Ghost Rares. Nice market price of $38 with a low price listing at $28 here. Okay, I see that these have kind of pushed down a little bit here. Not too bad. I see that, sometimes the market doesn't know what the market wants to do on things like this. $33 is lowest light play. You're going to be spending a little bit more if you want, obviously the absolute minty mint. It's probably still going to not, tickle your fancy. And then I see the alties here coming in $13 for Unlim. Yeah, $13 for First Ed too. The whole Star Eater thing is not too terrible in terms of value. I'm just genuinely impressed if people look at this card and they're like, I don't know if it's worth it. Beast King of the Swamp. Really? These stupid rares are still doing things out here. Gotta love Aqua Fusion subbers, man. I see that we've had sales recently too. These were not even 2 days ago. Somebody came through and bought 6 of these at $25, which means the tier players are probably looking at this card and they're going, ooh, Aqua Monster, ooh, Fusion subber. I don't have anything else for you. I just want to point out that we've had movements on the rares. I'm not all that surprised either. Tier players will do anything to keep the deck alive. Armory Arms. I was told that all copies of Armory Arm look like they're disappearing. Well, first of all, there's plenty of Ultras on the market. We got 45 of them. We have 27 of Legendary Collection. Turbo Pack Rare kind of looking a little bit low. And Hidden Arsenal looking a little bit low. So, to be fair, I mean, the Turbo Pack listings are usually extremely low on quantities, but if I were to be honest with you, I don't think the card's going too crazy. I also do have to ask, why would I spend, $9-10 on the Ultra from the Yusei Fudo Duels pack when I can just kind of come on down here to the Secret Rare? I can buy, Euro English for $4. $7 on the higher end of things here. I don't know. I find that a little bit interesting with some of the particulars that are available on the market some days, but very, very interesting to say the least. Guardian Chimera. Oh boy. You know, we followed this up like 8 times this week, but now the quarter centuries are disappearing. You know, we finally got to the point that people were looking at the lower rarity versions, and people were like, no, this is too much. I'm going to just shell out and get a little bit of money here, and I'm going to go pick up the collector's rare. And I mean, I don't blame you at this point in time. I mean, 64, 66, 69. Giggity. Interesting. It's very interesting just to kind of see where this is going. This is so stupid. And meanwhile, the original Seeker Rare from Battle of Chaos is up to $28. And people are like, well, Robbie, you know, it should be getting the reprint. I mean, the fact that this and Illusion of Chaos have both been, you know, doing the hopscotch means that people are suspecting that they're going to dodge the tins. And I could very easily see that. I could see Konami doing the, oops, we dropped it. Hope you didn't want those. Scapegoat Altis. I just saw how cheap these were. $40, $46, and $30. And there have been French's for $40 here. That's actually pretty nice. I like that. Italian for $40. Okay, $40 for Portuguese, and then $40 down here for, well, Spanish. And then you're at $43 for Altis. Did you know that these are, that feels kind of expensive for this card? I feel like this is just one of those Altis that people kind of forgot about, and now it's got some sort of value at the end of the day. Okay. I also want to point out that the Soulburner pre-sales are up on TCG Player, but there's not a single thing back here. Like I said, Kong's Cards, if you use discount code MCO40 on the site, you will get the chance to take advantage of that, but there's nothing back here. There's not even a little pull-down listing up here for this. They just pulled the Sneakeroo here. Also, Lorcana is now creeped on up here into things. I gotta click this. If you haven't seen this, by the way, these pre-sale prices, $1,500 for a case, a box for $300. This is an absolute joke, by the way. I just want to throw this out here. People are milking this set for absolutely hilarious values, and just be patient on this. I don't know how successful this is going to be. People think the game's going to pass out in over a year, but do not underestimate the power of the Disney franchise. World Legacy Monstrosity, 86 listings and 65 listings. You know, there was a time where this was a very strong $2 card. People looked at this card and they're like, hey, you know, like, the card's good. And I mean, to be honest with you, look how good this is. Just target a level 9 special summon 2 level 9s, each with a different attribute and type from that face-up monster. This card is a silent but crazy ticking time bomb on the game. When you print something that has that clause of an effect, you definitely are putting a timer on something. So I always find this card interesting to look in on. ABC Dragon Buster. Are we still doing this? Are all the ABC Dragon Buster pieces still actually worth something? $4.50 on up to $5. Yeah, these are. I don't understand this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I see that the B Buster Drake, the Sea Crush Wyvern, all of our friends down here, $4. These had recent sales too. What? Why are people buying ABC pieces? Why are there fairly recent sales data on this? Like, I don't... $5.50? What? I don't get it. Why are we buying this? Sea Crush Wyvern here at $7? Somebody paid $7 for Sea Crush Wyverns. What? That's terrible. Sure, the card is literally... Oh, these have actually gone up. Okay, yeah, they're $4 to $5 now. Okay, I didn't think that ABC pieces would be doing this, but okay. Also, shout out to That Grass Looks Greener. One single print, 87 listings available, and the card still is a $14 card. I cannot wait for the day that maybe Konami budges this off of a list, because people will lose their frickin' mind. I don't know how they'll do it or whatever it is, but we're only looking at this because it's the summer of fun here. Iron Chain Dragon. You know, for a rare for Edison format, this is also still doing its thing. $6.50, $6.25, $5. We're cruising along here, actually. Another card that I don't know why Konami's just went, woo, you know, we're not going to reprint this. Woo, good luck. Enjoy getting your rare from Crossroads of Chaos. Like, the card is... it doesn't deserve this price point at this stage. And, you know, I think they've taken note of this, and for whatever reason, we're just cruise controlling it on along. Standard madness out here, that's for sure. So what do you think about today's market? I know, it's a real fantastic place to be. So please, leave a comment down below what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.